How's it going, Scrub Gamers? Welcome back to another video here at Scrub Games, and today we are back with a first look at set 3 with some tasty reveals, because we've started seeing a little bit of what we're going to get in the third set, which comes out in November, and it'll be the last set of the year, and a nice one to see, like a kind of more cards and basically a nice new addition to the game. We also did get a look at what the next 3 sets after that names of the sets are, so we know what the names or what the titles of the set 4, 5, and 6 are. So set 4 is titled Jump to Light Speed, which is quite interesting. Might be a more space-focused set, which would be cool. Then we got the set 5 being Legends of the Force, which looks to be like introduce a lot more Force cards, which is cool. I love that, I like the Force cards. And then we got the 6th set being Secrets of Power, which might have a theme to it. I'm not sure because I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but that seems like a quite a cool name for it, and also like the names of the little names of them with like little icons and stuff look pretty cool. But we know those ones. But we're going to look at set 3, which is Twilight of the Republic, which is a set that focuses on mainly focuses on the Clone Wars and also the movies of like the episode 2 and 3. Those movies. So it doesn't really have anything except the episode 1, episode 2 and 3, and then the Clone Wars are the main focus of it. So we're going to get into that now. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Keeps you updated with my videos as when they drop. And by clicking the notification bell, you can get alerts when my videos do drop, so you can watch it there and then at a later time it suits you. So with that little bit of a gas bagging done, we're going to have a look and see what we've got for set 3. So starting off, we've got the starter reveals as well. The starter reveals are what we've got the main little bit of. So we've seen a fair few, like what the exclusives are for the starter, what the starter leaders are, with one of them and the light side being Ahsoka Tano. So Ahsoka being one of the starter leaders, being the good side of it. And then we've got the dark side, which we'll see in a little bit, which character that is. But we've also got the exclusives for it as well. And there's only 3, I think. I'm not sure if there's more, but there's 3 exclusives in the set. I can't remember if there's normally 4. But it might be different, I'm not sure. But we got 3 exclusive of it and Ahsoka as well, so we get to see what kind of what we're looking to expect, because there's 2 new keywords in the set as well. And both leaders, well, not both leaders have it, but both sides kind of have one each. So looking for this, we've got Ahsoka Tano for the light side of, the heroic side of the star decks. She is a aggression lead as well, so she's aggression and heroism. And she's even got the the subtitle Snips as well, which Anderson calls her. It's like a little nickname. And she is quite an interesting leader, because she's a Force Jedi and Republic as well. So I think she's the first Jedi leader, first leader with the Jedi trait. Because if you think about it and go look back at Luke, he's not a Jedi, and there's no other Jedi leaders, because we're looking at for one of the cards have been revealed, and she is the first Jedi leader. And she's got a quite interesting one, because she's got the keyword Coordinate, which is what she relies on for her ability, both in the leader area and in the when she's deployed. And Coordinating is a skill where the card gains that ability, which gains the coordinate ability when you control 3 or more units. I can't remember. I don't know if it's exactly 3 or a certain amount, but for Ahsoka it's at least 3. So for both the skills with coordinating, she needs to have 3 ability with 3 units what she controls. So she can have 3 units on the board. So when she deploys, she will count as one of those 3 units as well. She just count herself, which is quite nice. And she has an epic action as well, deploying, like all of them do. And she comes down at 5 resources. She comes down quite early at 5 and comes down with a solid 3/6 on the stats, which is pretty nice. So her abilities first are coordinate. In the leader area, it's action, tapping herself. You can attack with a unit, and it gets +1 power for that attack. So attack with something and give it extra 1 power for that attack, as long as you control 3 or more units, which is quite cool. When she does deploy, her new skill is a little bit different, but it does require coordinate, so it does require you to have 2 more units along with her. And her effect is basically she gains 2 more power, so making her technically a 5/6, which is pretty good, very good for a 5 resource leader. So quite nice. She offers some pretty nice, and we all know like the light side of the heroism side of aggression is a very, very good combination. Is one of the better sides for the heroism side, and it's quite nice there. Quite a cool leader. It'll be interesting to see what kind of things we get. And considering she's a Force unit as well, you get benefits from the Force cards as well, which is quite nice. So that is the leader, Ahsoka Tano, and we've also got some exclusives for her. and she got exclusives in Command, Aggression, and just Heroism. And we got the exclusives being Captain Rex as a 6-cost ground unit. We got Anakin Skywalker coming in, so Vader coming in as his like before he became Vader as Anakin, as a 5-cost ground unit. And then we've got the 332nd Stalwart as a 1-cost ground unit. So both Rex and Anakin are both unique units. So Captain Rex, lead by example, and Anakin Skywalker, Maverick mentor. They are pretty nice units as well. Because Captain Rex, while he isn't the best statted, he's a 6-cost with 4/4, so not the best statted, but still 6-cost. And we got the traits of Republic, Clone, and Trooper, so more clone cards, which is nice. I'm looking forward to that to benefit Hunter. But he's got one played, which allows you to create 2 clone tokens when they come out. And we have seen some of the clone tokens. We'll have a look and see what kind of look like at the end. But for now, we know that we're going to get some clone tokens, and also if we're getting clone tokens, we're also going to get droid tokens, which is quite cool. We also have Anakin Skywalker as a pretty nice unit, as a 5-cost 6/6, so same stats as Poe Dameron, but this is a starter exclusive, so it's not one you need to. I hope the pull that's going to be a bit costly. So nice stats like that, and also is never beneficiary of the coordinate skill, because it's when it's coordinate on attack, draw a card. So you gain this ability when you control 3 or more units. So that will include himself as well. So you've got 2 other units and himself on board. When he attacks, he's going to draw your card, which is very nice, especially with the low cost of like 5 costs, which is pretty nice, and lower not low cost, high stats, being a 5 cost of 6/6 is pretty good. And also he's a Force, Jedi, and Republic unit, which is cool. And then the last of the exclusives for Ahsoka's is the 332nd Stalwart, and this is a 1-cost 1/2 clone unit, Republic Clone Trooper, so more clone cards. And it's also got the coordinate skill, which this unit gets an extra 1/1 for its stats, and you gain this ability if you control 3 or more units. If you can get a load of these out, they will kind of benefit from having each other out and then boost themselves, which is pretty cool. So the main benefit here I like is the clone cards. It gives more searchability for Omega. Omega can find more things like Rex and the Stalwart, so that's pretty nice. I'm looking forward to having like a clone focused hunter, like a clone deck, which would be really cool. And also unique units like unique clones like Captain Rex as well. It's going to be really nice. But those are Ahsoka's exclusives, getting a Captain Rex, Anakin Skywalker, and the 332nd Stalwart. Now we'll have a look and see what the other leader is, and it is General Grievous. So General Grievous is the opposing leader in the starter deck to Ahsoka, and he is in the cunning side, and also, as you would expect, he's the villainy side. So cunning and villainy is what he provides, and he's all about the droids. So he's a separatist and official. He's not a droid himself, which I'm not sure if he is a droid or if he is like actual an alien or like a certain species. Because I know he's got like organic matter like in his like you see with his eyes and stuff. But I don't know if he's like mostly droid and then still a living thing, or if he's just an actual droid. But he is the general of the droid armies. So if you can also let me know about what he is, if he is a droid or not, that'd be cool. Because I'm not up to date with like all the knowledge about things like Grievous and his characters and all the characters and stuff. So that'd be cool to know. But he is all about benefiting from droids. And he deploys a little bit later, like I think most of the side decks. The one side, I think maybe the dark side, deploy a little bit later than the good side. I can't remember with set 2. No, I think set 2, the dark side deploy a little bit earlier than the light side, but it's like back to how it was set 1 with the set 3 ones, where the dark side deploys a little bit later. But General Grievous, he deploys 6 resources, which is 1 turn after Ahsoka. But he comes down as a 4/8, so a big amount of HP in his 8 HP, and in 4 power being a pretty nice bit of power. So he's at a way of takedown just like Ahsoka, and also a good amount of power as well to hit hard. And with General Grievous, his effect is also around Sentinels as well, droid, because when he's in a lead area, his action ability is to tap himself and then give a droid unit you control Sentinel for the phase. And basically that's it. Just give a droid droid unit Sentinel. So that way, if your opponent wants to attack into a unit, they either have to attack either to your base or another unit you control. They have to go for the Sentinel first, unless they have Sabotage or Saboteur. And when he deploys, he now has his effect on a attack action now. So on attack, you can give a droid unit with +1 power and Sentinel for this phase. So yes, it'll attack. give a droid not only just Sentinel now, but it's improved now. He gives him an extra 1+ power, so it makes it a little bit stronger when your opponent has to go into him, which is pretty cool. So overall, a really nice unit, nice to kind of benefit the droid. So we've got a few, well, I mean, not too many, but we've got a couple of droids in the set 1 and 2. I think most of them, I can't remember exactly which one, but I think majority of them are on the good side. So hopefully we get a lot more droids in set 3, that dark side to kind of benefit from it. So along with General Grievous, there's also his exclusives as well, and his exclusives are General's Guardian, so like one of his not bodyguards, droid bodyguards. You got Separatist Commando being another droid, and then you got Battle Droid Escort being some other just like standard droids. So all the 3 exclusives are the droid cards. We get at least those from the starter decks, and they come in different costs and aspects as well. So you got General's Guard being a 4 cost in Command and Villainy. There's also a 4/4 as well, so 4 cost 4/4, and a Separatist and droid. And when this unit is attacked, you create a Battle Droid token. And once again, we'll see the Battle Droid, well, see all the droid tokens or the clone tokens as well at the end of the slide. That'll be the last thing we'll see. But if he's attacked into, then you create a droid token, which if he survives, he can do it again every time he's attacked into, which is pretty cool. And if you can give this Sentinel as well, they have to attack into this, which means you then force your opponent to attack into it and give you more tokens, which is pretty cool. So it's a pretty good one to choose with General's effect. And then we got Separatist Commando. This is a 2 cost 2/3 in the cunning and villainy aspects. And this one is while you control another Separatist unit, so this is focusing more on Separatists. So while you control another Separatist unit, this card gains Raid 2, meaning when it attacks, it gets extra +2 power when attacking. That's pretty cool. So one focus on like, we've got the General's Guardian giving like all about droid tokens. You got Separatist Commando all about being Separatists, and we got Battle Droid Escort. Now this is a 3 cost just villainy unit, and it's a 1/1, so it's not very good stats for its cost, but it's got a pretty nice effect because it also is a Separatist droid and trooper as well. And its effect is when played or when defeated, you create a Battle Droid token. So when it's played or when it's taken out, you create a token. We'll see what tokens look like. It's quite nice to, when it's played, you're playing out 2 things as well, which is getting 2 things for free, and then, well, for free cost. And then when it is defeated, you then get another one. So it's quite nice to like spam them out as well. Really, really cool there. And that is it for the exclusives of each one. And we got some other cards. We have had some reveals as well for set 3, and little bits, not too much, but we're still like early in the kind of like spoilers, and way early before start coming out, because the set doesn't come out until November, when in August we got September, October, and then November when it drops. We still got quite a while away, so we're still enjoying the set 2 meta. But for the exclusives, we've got Republic cards. We've got 3 cards for like the Republic side, because it's all about like the Republic and the Separatists as like the sides for the set 3. And we've got the 2 cost unit Coruscant Guard. So this is a command unit. We've got the upgrade General's Blade being a 3 cost command upgrade. And we got Jesse being a 3 cost aggression heroism unit. And a unique one as well, so you never unique clone. So another nice benefit to Hunter. So with these units, pretty nice, because we've got Coruscant Guard is a 2 cost 3/2, so pretty nice stats. A Republic clone trooper. And he's also never beneficiary of the coordinate skill. So his coordinate skill is ambush. So you gain this keyword where you control 3 or more units, including this one. Even it's a nice bit, it's got that bit of text on it, saying including this one. When you play this unit, you may ready and attack an enemy unit. So imagine if you've got 2 units on board and you play this out, this would be the 3rd one. Then you can restand him and then attack to an enemy unit. And I think they did explain that the way like the hyperspace like rarities work is kind of when they had the artists bring this in, they saw like they've got these like running lines or like speed lines, so they put that into the I can't remember if they put that or like added that to like the hyperspace rarity as well, or the hyperspace look, so it's quite cool. So it's a pretty nice unit, and never clone cards. I'm looking forward to all these clone cards that go with Hunter. It's pretty cool. And we got General's Blade. Now this is one that when I saw it and looked at like what benefits, I was looking for the like skills and all the other leaders we've got, because it's a 3 cost upgrade for command that gives an extra 3 free stat, so 3 power, 3 HP. It is an item, weapon, and lightsaber, and you can't attach it to you can only attach it to a non-vehicle unit. And if the unit is if the attached unit is a Jedi, it gains on attack. The next unit you play this phase costs 2 less. So given a big benefit there by basically just using the cost. And I was looking at this and thinking, is there any, like, if looking at what leaders we've got already, it can benefit it. And it's Jedi, not Force. That way, I can't just throw it on Chariot and just make it that. That'll be amazing. That's the first thing I looked at. But I try to see whatever Jedi leaders we've got, and we got no other Jedi leaders because Luke is I think we discussed it around locals there on Friday. Was he is from, I can't remember which film I remember. I think he's not from Return of the Jedi or the sixth film. I can't remember which the name of the films are now, but I think he's the leader is from the fifth film when he fights Vader, and when he first encounters Vader, I think, and then he's in his like white robe or his white outfit, and then I think the unit Luke Skywalker is in from the sixth movie when he faces Vader, and he's in this like black outfit. Where so like the unit is a Jedi because he's from the sixth film, and the leader is from the fifth film, so he's not an actual Jedi yet. So that was kind of cool, kind of bit of lore to realize like why they've got certain traits. But there's no other leader that has a trait because we've got units. We've got the dark side Jedi that have, dark side Force users that have Sith. We've got no Jedi units currently, but with this one we've seen we've got Ahsoka. Hopefully we get more Jedi units as well. I'm looking forward to see which ones we get, like maybe a Mace Windu lead, Anakin lead, and stuff like that. Let's see what kind of units we get that are Jedi to kind of benefit this, because that is pretty nice, being able to free to your stats, and also make it a next when you attack the next unit you play costs 2 less. It's really that's a very good rare. And then we've got Jesse. After like have a bit of a tangent about the General's Blade, but we've got Jesse here. That is a free cost 4/4, so a very good stats. Free cost 4/4. Republic Clone Trooper, and he's got raid 1, so when he attacks, get extra 1 power, so he's swinging for 5. But then when played, an opponent creates 2 battle droid tokens. So when you play him out, your opponent gets 2 battle droid tokens. But you've got to think about is that a bad thing? So remember with the with set 2 with the bounties, like some units have bounties when your opponent is claimed, or when it's defeated or captured, the opponent claims the bounty. So if you have it on your own unit, opponent defeats it or captures it, you claim that bounty, which is like a kind of downside to it, but then a kind of way to make it so it's the unit's kind of have the downside to be like very good with its stats and effects and stuff like that. But this is quite nice. A free cost 4/4 that swings for 5. But then when you play out, you give your opponent 2 battle droid tokens. We'll see how beneficial that is because tokens aren't the strongest because they're tokens. But you give your opponent 2, which could be, depends on what the deck you play against, but it seems like not too bad of a downside, but still very good for what this unit provides, especially when things like a Sabine and stuff like that. So that's a Republic cards, and we also got 2 separate discards, and also the first look at the ever keyword skill in this set being Exploit. So we've got the 4-cost event here being Prisoners of War, being a 4-cost cunning event, and this allows you to make a friendly unit capture an enemy non-leader, non-vehicle unit. And if the enemy unit costs less than the friendly unit that basically used to capture, you create 2 battle droid tokens. So you put and it just explains that you put the capture card face down on the friendly unit until that unit leaves play. So it's a 4-cost event that allows you to capture one of your opponent's unit. That's not a leader, not a vehicle, and if the unit you capture costs less than what captured it, you get 2 battle droid tokens. So that's pretty cool. And then we've got the 8-drop Hellfire tank. Now this is an 8-drop villainy unit. Ground unit as well. That's 7/6. It's a separated droid, vehicle, and tank. And it's got Exploit 2. So Exploit is a new skill that allows you to reduce the cost of the card by sacrificing some of your own units. So it explains on the card, Exploit 2. While playing this card, you defeat up to 2 units you control. And this card costs 2 less for each unit you defeated this way. So when you look at the old unit as well, like we saw back before, like the Sire exclusive, the Battle Droid Escort, that is a free cost 1/1 that when played or defeated creates a Battle Droid token. So the benefit of that is you play it out for free and then you basically get another droid token, and then you can next turn, you can then trigger to play Hellfire Tank, use Exploit 2, pop the Battle Droid Escort and the token you made to basically play this out, and it costs 2 less, so it costs 4 instead of 8, and then Battle Droid Escort will then create a new token because it was defeated, because you're basically defeating the units you control, so you can sacrifice your own units to reduce the cost of your other cards, and that's pretty nice for something as strong and as big as Hellfire Tank. An 8-cost 7/6 for 4 is pretty nice. So there's very nice cards on the separate side, and also some nice cards with the other side. And that is basically all the cards we've got in the set. And now we get to look at the token units that we get for this, because we don't get more experience or experience or shield tokens in set 3. We're going to get these new tokens being token units, being Clone Trooper and Battle Droid. And just like with the experience and shield tokens we got to set 1 and 2, these can also come in hyperspace. You get these in hyperspace as well, so that'd be a nice thing to collect. And you've got the Clone and Battle Droid. So the difference being that they're both 0 cost, they're both on different sides. You've got the Clone Trooper for the heroic side and the Battle Droids for the villainy side. And they both have trooper traits because they're in an army, they're army units. And you've got the Clone Trooper having the Republican clone traits, and then Battle Droid having the Separatist and Droid traits. And then the Clone Troopers are a little bit stronger at 2-2, where the Battle Droids just 1-1, because they're just like mass-produced like robots, where the Clone Troopers take a little bit longer to make, being clones. So a little bit stronger because they can strategize a little bit better than just these basic battle droids, because they're just basic battle droids, not the tactician battle droids or anything like that. So they're just ground units for both sides, and these are what you can get out with them as well. So these are pretty cool, and yeah, that's it. So that is it for this this week's kind of reveals. We can hopefully get more, but it's probably going to be a very slow process because we're still very early. Before it's still over 2 months before we get the next set, and we're still enjoying the set 2 meta game. Where we're looking forward to some events coming up to actually play, because we got this month, we've got the end of this month. We've got the in the UK we've got the Leicester 1K event, and then we've also got the Manchester OPE event, we're looking forward to, and then September is going to have a load of showdowns as well, along with some showdowns this month, lots of showdowns in September, and then in October is when we get our first 3 planetary qualifiers in Edinburgh, Sheffield, and Cardiff. So that's going to be something to look forward to. So that's it from me today. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.
Like a boss.